New intro in 3, 2, 1. What do you guys think? You like that new intro? It took me a whole lot more time than it should have to make it. Hey guys, it's me, a cast from the past. But for you, it's Saturday because that's how pre-filming works. So it's Saturday morning and holy shit, is this an on-time episode? I think it is. Cheers, bitches! Nothing quite like the sip of a tea in the afternoon because you waited all day to do this and then finally took the time to do it, and so now it's evening time and it's too late for coffee, and if you have coffee you're gonna stay up all night and you have to go places tomorrow early in the morning, so you can't do that. Anyway, hello and welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Cass. It's Saturday, and as I said in that weird little monologue-y rant, this is not coffee. This is actually iced tea from Sonic. I am home at this point, so I'm still able to get my Sonic fix, and I put vanilla from Sonic, and then I use a soy creamer from Trader Joe's because I'm still finishing that up from the last episode. So it's, long story long, tea with vanilla and cream, and it makes it really creamy and sweet and delicious, and it's a nice little treat if you were interested in a vegan option from Sonic. So, how are you guys? Grab your coffee, everyone settle in, come into our group therapy session where only one person is talking. I've got the little guy sitting on my bed next to me, so that's of course, he always waits until I'm filming and then decides, oh, now is a great time to scratch or lick or eat food. So let's see. Will you say hello? Say hello. Disregard messy bed. That's just my mommy. She's messy. We're just still getting ready over here to leave for our trip, and it's actually the last day that I'm going to be able to see my little guy until the 6th of October. I feel like I know, buddy. I'm sad too. I hate leaving my animals anytime, but I can't take them with me everywhere, sadly. So he has to stay here, and Mom's gonna go to Hawaii without him. I'm very sad, but I love you. Did you know that? So today is the last day before vacation, so that's exciting. I'm sorry if it seems weird and that I'm not like as energetic and like I guess loud as I usually am, but my mom is actually doing a massage, so I'm trying not to be too super noisy. But yeah, so my mom is doing a massage and I don't want to be too super noisy, so that's why I'm trying to keep it down a little bit more than usual. But yeah, so this week has flown by. So Sunday, we came home from Albuquerque and we got to see all the nieces and nephews and everybody. I wish that we had more time, but 2 days just was not enough. And so now tomorrow we are heading back to LA. We are going to a Ben Howard concert. Woo! Extra bonus points if you know who that is. And yeah, then Friday is going to be San Diego. So off camera, what you guys did not see is my dog is so weird. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but anytime you put a blanket over him, he just lays down and goes to sleep. So he was crying a little bit too much, and so I had to just, put a blanket over him, so he's like, oh, I'm okay, I can just take a little nap while Mom does her thing. So anyway, Sunday we came home and then immediately had to go back to working and getting ready for this trip, and it's just been a sprint to this vacation. And so today was the last full day that we have to kind of prepare before we have to hit the road and to go do our vacation-y things. And there's been some exciting developments. Big news for me and probably anybody who cares about Dunkin' Donuts. They dropped the donuts. and are now on a first name basis. So congratulations, Dunkin. That's what people have been calling you in Massachusetts since probably you were created. So it is now Dunkin and not Dunkin' Donuts. I've tried explaining this to other people who aren't originally from or have lived in Massachusetts. It's never really been called Dunkin' Donuts. Like, it's kind of like calling your parents by their first name. You just don't do it because it's weird, you know? Nobody ever is like, let's go down to Dunkin' Donuts and get a coffee. It's always like, I'm gonna go get my Dunks or go to Dunkies or Dunkin'. Like, no one calls it that. So I'm not too bent out of shape about it. I don't know that anyone really is. But it's just things going on now. So now she just goes by Dunkin', and I'm here for it because there's less things that I gotta, you know, spell out or text. I think I've actually only ever really referred to it as Dunkin' anyway. I can't think of any instance that anyone would just be like, oh no, it's Dunkin' Donuts. Like, you know what it is. Everybody's fine. So there was that, and then something that I did mention last week and I was hoping I would be able to get to this week, but with scheduling stuff it just didn't work out. I got the best birthday present I could have ever asked for from my best friends, Maribel and Javi, and I'm gonna have to either do b-roll or a photo insert here. So now that this beautiful painting is hung up, there he is in all his glory, the little Duke. Nathan Close, the detail. So beautiful. Because I am not with said painting right now, but it is so beautiful. It is little Duke as an actual Duke, and I love it because it's so beautiful. I cannot even imagine having that much talent as an artist. You know, like, I can paint my face pretty well, which, sidebar, I'm sorry I didn't address that this is probably the first episode that I have actual like hair and makeup done, so I don't look like I just rolled out of bed and decided to do this. But it's so good quality wise, but also it's just so thoughtful because I love my dog, as you all know, and I just think it's so great that now I do actually have a painting of him, especially after I have had the canvas painting in my kitchen for years of a dog just swimming and catching a ball. This is an actual painting of Duke, so that's very exciting. And so thank you so much, Money Van Hove. It was very sweet, and I can't wait to get home and hang that painting up somewhere because right now the way that my kitchen is laid out is that's where I have like my canvas paintings. So there's one that I did at a paint night, and then the dog one in that corner. So I'm thinking maybe the living room because I have sort of similar like golden antique-y kind of stuff there too, so it would kind of fit in, but who knows? We'll see when I get there tomorrow. This is getting watered down, but that's okay. So yeah, those are the two biggest things that I can think of that I wanted to talk about, and I feel like there's something else I'm missing, and of course I'm probably gonna finish filming and then remember what it is. So this weekend is gonna be the big vacation travel excursion, so I will also be bringing all my cameras. By cameras I mean this one, which you're on right now, and I also have a GoPro that I've taken to Cabo. I took it to Costa Rica. Anywhere generally that I think I could use it, I take it. And so I'll be bringing that as well, and so hopefully maybe in the days after I get back from Hawaii can get that out, or maybe just like each day kind of check in and start piecing together bits of footage so that I don't have to, you know, edit it all in one block when I get home. But yeah, I think I've covered everything. If I missed something, I guess I'll just have to write it down and address it next week. But I think that's a good stopping point, you know. Hopefully doing this shorter, like 10 to 15 minute thing is a little bit better, and you can kind of stay focused. I hope I'm still interesting enough, you know, like I always now will try to think of something to say or have at least a topic that I want to cover, so I'm not just kind of, you know, getting off track and saying whatever comes to mind, because that could go so many different places. But yeah, so I think that's where we'll go ahead and stop. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week, as I had mentioned last week, we'll be coming to you from Hawaii. So yeah, I will have left Hawaii by the time that video goes up, but I will be doing an episode there just because I'm sure it's going to be beautiful and I can't wait to just be there. And yeah, I will see you guys next weekend, coming to you again pre-filmed from Hawaii. I think I said thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next weekend. Is there anything else? Okay. I'm just going to stop now because I just keep saying the same thing. Bye!